Thank you very much for tuning in and welcome to Caravanning with the Missus. Thank you for subscribing if you have subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed, we'd really appreciate it if you didn't mind subscribing, because then you'd get a non-intrusive reminder every time we upload a video. Anyway, great, thanks. Hope you're well. Actually, speaking about health, no, I'll tell you about that later. Anyway, so this vlog is all about our little trip to KESWICK and Riddings Wood in the Peak District. So we've just come to KESWICK in the Lake District, KESWICK Camping Caravansing Club site. We got here yesterday on the Friday, the 11th of March. It was 212 miles from home. It took us about 4 hours. Hang on, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. 5:30, about 5 hours with a half an hour break, so not too bad. And yeah, so we're in the sunny Lake District. We're going to be here for 6 nights, so 5 nights left, because we got here yesterday, and then we're moving on the way back home. We're going to stop off at Riddings Wood in the Peak District, because that's just half an hour from home. And Sadie's booked the week off work next week, so we've got pretty much 1.5 weeks until she has to go back to work again. Yeah, health, unfortunately, since our last little trip to Arlesey Bridge Lakes, I've had coronavirus. Yes, the dreaded COVID-19. I was negative today, so I've had it for about 11-12 days, or positive. But I'm negative today. As you probably know, Boris is quite relaxed about it, still going to work and stuff, just trying to stay away from people, which I have been doing. I've been just at home pretty much. And now Sadie's got a nasty cold as well, so she's just in the van a bit. She had the worst of that hopefully is over, but she's still got a nasty cough, so she's in the van at the moment. So yeah, it's been raining solidly since we got here. The clouds have only just dried up a little bit. As you can see, there's a little bit of blue. Actually, before I do that, let's pan you around. So we're at KESWICK Camping and Caravansing Club site, right on the shores of Derwent Water. Lovely, lovely, lovely lake there. Beautiful scenery. So just panning around. And that's us there. And just literally on the edge of KESWICK. So just literally just KESWICK is just at the entrance. Beautiful bit of scenery. Entrance is over there. Toilet block over there. And some little pods over there. And then back to Derwent Water. Yep. Okie dokie. Looks like it's Eric's lunchtime. So yeah, looking forward to getting intimate with KESWICK and some of the pubs. It's going to have some nice historic pubs, which I'm sure will no doubt serve some nice historic beer. So that'll be nice. I think I'll do that next actually. So yep, beautiful, happy days. I've just turned the caravan round. We were facing the other way, which meant these two windows were facing their motorhome over there. That one there. So we thought instead of doing that, turn the caravan around, so we're now facing that view there, which is great. Although the front is facing the trees, but it's also, you can also see the lake through it. So yeah, happy days. That'll be our view from the front. So we're in Trois Dogs Inn in KESWICK, a little pub on the outskirts of town, so it's not quite as busy as the ones in town, but yeah, and they've got live music, happy days. Eric's here. Currently listen to JB Worsfold.
Of that desert sun, my skin began to rain. After 3 days.
So I'm having a great night out in Keswick with my boy. Eric's in the house. Sadie's still back at the van recovering from her cold, but hopefully she's feeling a lot better, and she said she's gonna come out tomorrow. But yeah, so we started off at the Pocket in Keswick, which is really nice. They do vegan pizzas there, so I booked a table for tomorrow night, and there's live music as well, open mic tomorrow, which is Monday, so looking forward to that. And they're dog friendly as well, so that was nice. Had a nice pint in there, and then we moved from there on to the Wainwright, which was a nice pub as well. We had a pint of 6.2% beer, really strong. That felt like that pretty much finished me off for the night. But then I was asking, I've been asking various people about if there's any live music tonight, and everybody keeps saying this place called the Crafty Bar might be live music. So after the Wainwright, Eric and I staggered over to the Crafty Bar, and we just missed the live music. However, this place is absolutely crazy. It's bonkers. Absolutely love it in here. Just give you a quick pan around. They've got about 90 ales, not all on tap. There's about 20 or so on tap, and the rest are in tins and stuff. They've got 90 ales and stuff to drink, which is great. But yeah, lovely ambience here, as you can see. Bonkers. I'm drinking a pint of something that's vegan and very nice, craft ale. Look at that, it's on the ceiling. It's all sorts of just bonkers. The place is mad. I mean, there's a bicycle behind me, for God's sake. Looks like quite a nice mountain bike as well. There's another little bit down there, nooks and crannies everywhere. And there's Eric. So yeah, I think I'll just finish this off, and then we'll be back, get back to the caravan. It's about 9:45 now. So it's Tuesday, early afternoon I think. Unfortunately most of the holiday sort of been rained out. We've been able to get out once or twice between the showers. Poor old Sadie's still at home, she's in the caravan. I think she overexerted herself yesterday, a little bit poorly today, so she's taking it easy. So it's pretty much the only dry day that's been forecast. So Eric and I, where is he? There he is. We're going up to just a shortish walk, well, a couple of hours, 2 to 3 hours, up one of the mountains. Got to go up the mountains. Oh, ever since we got here, they've been beckoning me. I've been shouting, come in, climb me. So we finally got the chance to scale one of the mountains. Well, I say mountains, hills. La Trig, we're going up. La Trig, which I believe is, well, it's one of these mountains. Mountains. Might be that one actually, La Trig. Not sure. But anyway, yeah, so that should be fun. A couple of hours up there, a couple of hours back. Yeah, must admit it is lovely around here, obviously. Really, really nice. I think that's the A66 we're about to cross shortly. Go under, I think. So yeah, happy days. La Trig. Yeah, I must admit, love Keswick actually. I've had some nice evenings down the pub. Went to an open mic last night in a place called The Pocket. Had lovely pizza there. It was gorgeous, that was. Nice open mic. It was quite nice actually, because the bloke that was organising the open mic, he was the bloke that I saw performing in the first pub on Friday night, I think it was. Trois Dogs, no, it might have been Saturday night. So he recognised me and came over for a chat, so that was nice. So yeah, happy days. Oh, look at these hills. So that one, La Trig. I think you can actually see there's people on top of it already. Let's see if I can zoom in a touch. Meow. Can it focus? Probably not. There. That's where I'm going. La Trig. Taters. Come on then. Good boy. That's a good boy. Remember, we're not going up that one, we're going up that one, so I'm guessing we turn right at some point. Otherwise we go a bit too high. It's now 3 o'clock and, oh, it's a bit windy, hang on. It's now 3 o'clock and we're at the summit of La Trig, which I think they pronounce La Frig. And I think it's the summit, according to Google Maps it's the summit. All there is to mark it, well, they usually have a little thingy bob, don't they? But that seems to be about all there is. Seems to be the highest point on this little bit, as we can see. There's that's another mountain up there and more mountains over there. Hills. Doesn't seem right to call them. No, yeah, they are. I'd say they are mountains. But yeah, lovely views over Derwent Water, as you can see. That's Derwent Water Lake. We're just next to it. Yeah, it's a bit chilly as well. So we're going to head back down now. Just over there. There's a seat just at the end there. So we might sit there, just take in the view. With some water, got some water for Eric, he'll have a bite to eat, and I love me orange. We've just had a bite to eat. Eric said his lunch, no, tea, mid-afternoon snack, how about that? Just chilling on a slightly sheltered bit. Okay, so that's, let's tell you where stuff is. So that's Keswick down there, Derwent Water.
and the caravan, we will be parked over there, a bit there. I think a couple of days ago we walked from there round, is that Friars Crag? No, not that, I think. Something like that. Friars. Something, I think. So we had a walk, just around this side of the lake up to there. And we went a bit further, went somewhere down there a little bit. And then we walked back, so we did that the other day before it started raining. So yeah, at least we've had a little bit of sun and I've been able to do this. I wouldn't like to go home without even conquering one hill, even though this is one of the smaller ones. But at least we've done one of them. Took us about an hour to get here from the base. What was it? It was about down there. I did one of my first, at the start of the vlog, when I pointed up here to say, right, I'm climbing up there. That's where I was. So you see that river going through Keswick, that's the Greta, I believe.
So we're just having a quick pint in the Bank Tavern in Keswick after being up the Trig. Just looked it up. It was 368 metres elevation, so it's one of the lower peaks in the Lake District. But it was just about right, to be honest, because obviously I'm not particularly hardcore. There's Eric going for a little wander. Hang on, there we go. There he is. So yeah, just about bang on. Actually enjoyed that. Really nice walk. It was quite steep, sort of in the earlier bit to start off with, and then it sort of mellowed out as it zigzagged up the hill. So yeah, really enjoyed that. Lovely. Now just having a couple of pints in the Bank Tavern, and then back home for tea. Sadie's not feeling too bad. She's, well, not great, but yeah. As you might be able to hear, we have the pitter-patter of rainy rain on the ceiling, which we've been listening to all morning. So yeah, it's now Wednesday, coming up to midday. We knew today was going to be a bit wet. I've managed to, it's just literally stopped for a couple of minutes, so I just managed to empty the business and fill up the other business, the water. So just done all that. And so meanwhile, we're just having a chilled day morning. There's a missus.
Hello.
How you feeling, love?
I'm about the same, thank you.
So not too great.
No.
Oh dear. Who's that then? Hey?
Say hello, Eric. Hello.
Anyway, here you go. So yeah, we're just watching a little bit of, got it on pause at the minute while we make a cup of tea, a little bit of Panorama, Roman Abramovich, I think it was on telly? Don't know, but a bit of iPlayer, can't beat it. I think it should be stopping soon, so hopefully we'll be able to get out. There's the lake, beautiful lake. Fortunately, one of my first DIY projects in the caravan was to fit the lovely towel rail, and that's proved very, very handy because I've got wet quite a few times, so that's been drying stuff off. So yeah, there's the towel rail. And for anybody who's curious about our shower room, there it is. We love nosing around other people's caravans, so I'm sure other people probably love nosing about ours. I've had a few inquiries on the towel rail and stuff, so just enables people to see it, which is great. So yeah, I think we'll just sit down, have a nice cup of tea, couple of biscuits, watch this. Oh, and then it'll be tea time soon, won't it? There's Eric. Oh.
It'll be lunchtime soon.
It'll be lunchtime soon. Just heading towards a little village nearby with Eric, because Sadie is obviously still recovering. Portinscale it's called, and there's a pub there, I forget what it's called, but it looks like a nice really old pub, so that will be lovely. Pretty much been raining all day today, so just been watching telly and stuff, catching up on repeats and all that on iPlayer, back in the caravan. At least we've been nice and cosy. Sadie's cold, getting a bit better, it's not too bad at the minute. So yeah, lovely little walk there. It should only be about half an hour to this little village, on this nice footpath. I do have my torch with me, my bicycle light torch, because it's a little bit dark. But nice and dramatic scenery. Look. See all the hills over there. Look at the clouds. It was quite orange earlier, which I believe is the sand being wafted in from the Sahara, I think the weather forecaster said. So yeah, that's where we're heading. That's where we're coming from, KESWICK. You probably can't quite see. No, you can't see the mountains. If I leave it there for long enough, no, pretty dark. What time is it? It's probably about 7ish. So yeah, I shall probably report from the pub. So we made it to the Farmer's Arms Inn in Portinscale. A lovely little walk, lovely little village by the looks of it, although it's really dark. The street lights obviously aren't very bright. It looks, yeah, gorgeous setting. Really nice actually. A lovely little traditional 19th century pub. Apparently it's got a lovely beer garden as well overlooking the mountains, which would be nice. But unfortunately I can't see anything tonight. So there's a quick look around. There you go, there's a traditional bar. I'm having a pint of Wainwright at the moment, which is very nice. And I've just had a pint of Cumberland. Very nice. So yeah, Eric's just had what have you had, mate? He's just had one of them. Got a bit bored of it now. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Don't tell Sadie, but getting here we actually went over a rather rickety bridge going over the river. She's got a thing about me going over the river on the way home from the pub, because being in Leicester I have to cross over the river to get home from town a lot of the time. And a few years ago, I think it was about when we met actually, just before, somebody drowned unfortunately in the river because they were coming home drunk from the pub. So yeah, she's got a thing about that, and every time I go out, if there's a river nearby, she always tells me to stay away from it, which is very wise. But unfortunately, it's a bit difficult tonight, but I'll be alright. I'm only having 2 pints here anyway, so I'll be fine. Anyway, yeah, really nice walk here. So, lovely pub. We're going away tomorrow to Riddingswood in the Peak District, and the weather should be cheering up as well, so I'll be looking forward to that.